both of these, please.
Hallo.
I need to find some crackers.
Guten Abend. Not in Dutch. Goedenavond. You have to speak. No, yeah, exactly. You have to speak as if something's stuck in your throat. Otherwise, it's not Dutch.
Buenas noches. I can teach how to say it in
خشبلك
North.
الله أكبر. That's in Arabic. yeah. No, that is not. Trust me. Next time you see an Arab at the kebab shop, just say that and you get a free dressing. Yeah.
I mean, you don't even need that. You just need to say Assalamu alaikum at the airport and they'll fucking detain
I
you.
mean, I was stopped once at an American airport because I was discussing with my Arabic friend a pre-workout called C4. So one person heard us like speaking Arabic and then like, oh, C4, no, assault is better, which is another product. No, C4, and then next thing is
Sounds like
what?
What's that scene from The Dictator where they're in the helicopter going over New York?
Yeah, the 9/11. Yeah.
Did I?
No.
Oh no, I was going to say how we say it in the north of England. It's just like a very guttural grunt, just like, all right. That also means literally everything, like every word. Malacca.
I shall say good evening in Greek to everyone on my holidays, and now you've led me new words down.
Absolutely, you'll be heralded as a local. I thought is it Calisera?
Kalispera.
Calisera. Calisera is which one? Nick, where are you? He's gone fucking AFK. Calimera, Calispera. Yeah, that's it.
Calamari.
Sorry, guys, I was distracted by my wife.
Not Patrick going apeshit this week then.
No. We tired him out today, so.
I think his throat's fucked. Can you all hear me okay, by the way?
That's fine. I think Susie just has everyone turned down.
My VTuber.
Ooh, girl, it's the best
Yeah.
description of a
Oh,
VTuber I've ever
Okay,
heard.
I got very confused because I didn't hear Uwu. I thought you said there's this Oogle girl. I'm like, why is he talking about Oogle? Oogle's like never in my stream. What? Yeah, no,
Someone please.
she's connected to my my iPhone camera, which is then connected to software.
They were for like
Oh yeah, they're
mocap
massive.
suits and everything.
Yeah, it's a whole company that they debut them as like groups of 4 or 5 are the big ones, and they're like, yeah, they're treated as idols, like the idols in Japan and Korea and stuff like that. It's the same. It's the same thing. No, like some people know who some are because they've streamed before. Or sometimes they'll stream IRL, but never as the avatar. The avatar is a character they play.
Chris could make a career with Dristeru.
Definitely not. Has everyone just got that note update, by the way?
Yeah.
My Irish is terrible, but I'm pretty sure it's Chernona Ma is good evening in Irish. Cinder might fact check me on that.
Racking my brain for primary school Irish.
Can you drop health down, please? I think that's a solid one.
Yeah, it's Trinoma. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I did pass Irish, so it's
Oh, me
terrible.
too.
Okay, good.
Clearly the bar was very low.
Yeah, for the Irish education system, when it comes to languages, yes, the barrier is extremely low.
It's taught the wrong way,
Owen,
in
can
my
you use
opinion.
Avantis, please?
Can I have a
No one knows how to
mailbox?
teach a language
Then I
in
can
this
use them.
country.
Yep,
Yeah,
give me 1 sec.
I'll pop one by the blue marker.
Thank you.
Like,
is
if
a
you don't
birdie
understand
one.
the basics of the language, by the time you get to secondary school, you're fucked because then it's like poetry and stories and stuff.
Yeah, they teach it like English, and I'm like,
Exactly, yeah.
it's like I learned this stuff in English. If I could actually translate it, I could figure this stuff out by myself, but you just can't.
Before we pull, does anyone have any questions from last week or anything? I'm gonna go over now. Susie, by the way, in P2, you can go down independently just when your cooldowns are off. Yeah, like if you got cooldowns available, you're not signed on bombs there, so when your cooldowns are available, go down, get stacks, come back up. Blast. I don't know if there has been cookies. There hasn't been cookies. I think everyone should be able to see bombs. I've got Dub Cinder on first set on P1, Civil and Yami on set 2. Clearly, or another ranged, can you be back up and if one of them are dead? And for P3, first one's a Suzu Annoying. Then we've got the immune set, which are going to be Solian's Lick for the Black Hole, which is going to be immuned. And then the last two are Dan and Serval. What was the other thing? Oogle, you're bopping me, by the way, on the go down for intermission 2, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Everyone's ready? Pushback coming in 3. Breath 1, bait to the sides. This is for tanks and healers. Breath 2 next. Melee, you want to be on the outside, baiting towards blue. Disintegrates just away. Breath 3 just to the sides or middle, anywhere away. And same with the disintegrates as well. Disintegrate 4, you need to make sure you clear on. We got one in range, make sure they're slightly spread. Get into the link, watch your health. Bump boss. And take the gateways when he moves. Stack up, get on green. Face inwards, hopefully should appear side and in front and the other side. Grab 1, dropping in 3, 2, 1, drop now. Get your stacks. Boss is kicked. Get out, get into position. First breath. Gonna be blossoms for melee to bait.
Ash.
First infinite duress. Oin, you're gonna dispel this one. We'll count it down. Duress, get out. Spelling 3, 2, 1, dispel. Breath 2 is coming next. Just res sender. Duress, you're going behind gateway. Move over. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, dispel now. Breath 3. I want you to vortex these ones back in. I think they may be a bit out. Cocoon on me, thank you. Next infinite duress, you're holding a little bit. Get the ads down. Stack up. Dispel now. Stack up for your go down. Bot me, please. Go down now. Then we'd move the boss up to yellow. Kafus, I'm going to want you to ring these just so that they're in range for melee to hit. Just we'll play out for a few seconds. So you circulate the bombs, then we bring this in for melee. We soak this, then move out after we've soaked.
Good first pull.
Yeah. So just to clarify, I don't know if anyone's seen the new picture that I've posted. Before you're going down on the P2, I want you to all stack up next to where you're going down, and the duress to stand to one side.
Was that dress late, by the way?
You want. I think it was a little bit later. I couldn't see it that well, just because of the finger. Does everyone have the go down weak core that I linked earlier on, by the way? Because that'll help you a lot for it. But it also looked like range stayed out. But after that final breath, you can all stack in. So you should all be able to move into around. I think it's around this point probably where you need to all be. The dress can move slightly to the side and just knock you a little bit towards middle. And then you can move back in and then stack up for the 5 seconds beforehand. Just allows you to get a bit more damage on the boss.
On that bit there, the melee pools are really shitly placed for the dispel.
You mean for the third one?
Yeah.
You all want to be in all range, want to be in as well. Like after the breath's gone out, you all want to come and stack in. So everyone comes and stacks in. The one duress can just come and stand to the side here, and then they'll knock the red slightly sideways towards the middle, and then you're all stood next to the pools to go down.
Can we still call out like a countdown for those dispels? Because for P2, because timing of coming up is kind of a bit squiffy around the same time.
Which one? Sorry.
P2, the dress dispels.
I thought I called the first two. I don't know about the third one because
It's the third one. Selfishly, the third one is the main one for us because coming back up is usually the same time as dispel, and if we time it wrong, you can just get knocked off as soon as you come up.
Yeah, it's a bit hard for me to see. The aim is for essentially, when the boss flies away. I think it's the phase time should track it if I'm correct.
Sorry, can the healer who's gonna dispel just say dispelling or something at least to have a
3-2-1 is best.
Yeah, from what I could see, anyways, it looked like the range was still out when we actually did the dispel. But you can all stack.
No, it's for us that are downstairs, Chris.
I know for you guys. I just mean for that one as well because that's what I saw there.
Do you call when we're meant to come back up from downstairs as well, Chris?
I will try to, but essentially you're looking for the meteor that's dropping on yellow. That's the last thing that happens. I think you can see it in the other realm, like the purple swirler.
Yeah, and it doesn't hit you in the other.
That one. Yeah. But yeah, you'll come out around. You'll hopefully come out and go to Skull. You'll drop the first bomb there, then the second one on Moon, and then move in, soak the black hole. And as I said, if clearly is a backup for one of them, and if not, just another range who's not assigned. Intermission looked better as well. Marks looks a lot better stacked, so let's keep that up. Dobso when you're sorted. Everyone's ready.
You have your TP circle down, done.
Yep.
Just res him. Knockback coming in 2. First breath is coming in 5 seconds to the sides. Melee, get ready for breath 2, bait into blue. Breath 3, you bait this to middle or sides, just out of the way. And disintegrates as well, out of the way.
Not on range yet, guys.
Just wipe it, lost a few.
Whichever of the dragons that brought
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, thought it was the last one.
Knockback coming in 3. First disintegrates to the sides. And breath to the sides as well. You want to be getting it for ranged and healers and tanks. Breath 2, you're going to bait to blue for melee. Disintegrates just out of the way. Breath 3 is coming next, towards the mid. Next disintegrates out of the way as well.
Freedom Yami.
Disintegrate 4, they should be 2 in range. Make sure you spread out slightly. Watch your feet, gain the link, use health potion to flow. Pump boss. Take the gate, stack up. Dropping bomb in 3, 2, 1, drop. Boss is kicked. First breath coming. Breath's trash. Melee baiting Blossom. Dress is coming, move into position, dispel in 3, 2, 1, dispel now. Breath coming next. Dress move out, dispel in 3, 2, 1, dispel now. Breath 3.
Belly watch purple for breaths.
Kumi, please.
Is this where you want range to run in?
Yeah, if there's no more bombs, you can run in now. Stack up, dispel in 3, 2, 1. Get to the edge, look at the timer, bot me please.
Is that dispel happening later than last week?
I think
Yeah,
it's
yes, it
I think
is.
it's later than last week, but I think it's a bit too late. It's hard for me to see it.
It's fucking me up massively.
And
Well,
also, it's going to fuck us all up now.
We were doing it well before last week.
I think you have to do it instantly almost.
Yeah.
No, we were holding it as well last week, but not this long. Like ideally, we'll have the ads.
Yeah,
closed
I
before
called
we
it when
get
I
to
came
lock.
back out because I can't see shit. So yeah.
You don't
Just
go
go and
down.
drop it around.
Wendell.
Just go and drop it like purple green somewhere out the way if you can.
Use the pools by green and purple to go down. Go if you stand in the breath, that works.
If you stand and move, stagger move in the breath, you get stacks faster.
Like he leaves a big blue skid mark where he does the breath. Yeah, yeah.
If someone's able to call that last dispel, essentially want to do it about pretty much just as he's flying away. You want to be doing it, and then it should leave you the full 5 seconds to stack up.
No, I think that's a bit too late because every time you've done this, you've almost killed us coming out.
True, but we've tried it twice. It's hard for me to see at the moment, so it's just to try and get a bit more damage on boss. But you can do it a little bit earlier.
At this point, is it worth trying to optimize boss DPS to that extent when we're kind of aiming to get phase 3 pulls in to learn it?
It was more the thing of just trying to, because that's how it is for going forward, or that would be the aim for doing it for going forwards. We can do it a little bit early though, but I'll need like Oin to, if you can call that dispel for me. But you can still all stack in and then just knock yourself to the sides.
Well, what Candy's saying, why don't we just, I agree, why don't we just use the knocks for the range to get into close to the boss?
You might as well just stack, because you might as well just all stack up. Because all healing will come in there as well. And also whilst you are, healers can do a bit of damage as well. Can you drop another health stone, please?
How have you used 3 health stones in 2 pulls?
I've used 2, but panicky.
You can only use 1 per pull unless you die and get rest.
I've used 2.
Yeah, same. And if you die and get rest this pull, if you have used one, then you don't have the 4th one, which is good.
Just don't die.
Everyone was ready, weren't they? But Cinder, and Cinder was ready. Do you need me to call the bombs and breath in P2, by the way, ranged, or are you good?
I think we're good.
Dust the dispels.
Pushback coming in 2. First integrates to mid, breath to the side for ranged and tanks and healers. Next up is going to be breath 2. You're gaming that to blue for melee. Disintegrate 3 out of the way.
Freedom Yami.
Fancy, you go out. Getting the link. I'm dead here. Fancy take the res. Actually, manually res me. Ugo, you're going to have to kick boss. Res me after the phase. Actually, just wipe it. Got 3 dead. Repair, drop feast, we'll go again. Ash time, say when you're ready. Not bad, coming in 3. First disintegrates away, breath to the Melee baiting towards blue. Just res. Disintegrate 3, just get them away. One at ranged already, being the line. Getting the link, watch your health. Check the gate. Stack up. Dropping 2, 1, dropping now. Be in position, kick boss. Focus ads. First duress, move out, dispelling 3, 2, 1. Breath 2 is coming now.
Whose art was melee?
Just get out, dispelling 3, 2, 1, dispel now. Kikumi, please.
Whose melee?
Spell in 3, 2, 1.
I think ads are just overwhelmed to see about looks.
The duress timing was better on that one though.
Nothing to do with the timing on the duress there, though. What are you wanting us to do with the ranged on that one, Chris? Because like pretty much all the ranged are still stood out.
Should be stacked in pretty much next to the pools.
So where are you wanting the duress to stand then?
Just slightly outside. So they should knock them more towards the middle. Let me.
Well, with the spell this early, why not use the rest to move the range towards the stacking point instead of moving to the stacking point, then get knocked away from the stacking point, and running back to the stacking point?
It was more just because the boss and the ads are usually there. That was all it was. But you can't. The range can stay out a little bit if they want to. If you look at that raid plan that I've put up today, slide 4 is what I'm looking at.
So you want the group to be knocked to the right then?
Yeah, it's essentially to the middle. Like you'll have the duress go to the outside, just knock you guys slightly, further towards the middle of the room, and then you just get back into position.
Wasn't that where it was fucking over Serval and Dan though when we were leaving?
It wasn't so much the positioning so much as the timing.
You can be a little bit further away from the blossoms as well, like for the stack group if it's a problem.
No, it's not a problem. I think the problem is on every pull, the duress hasn't been there, and the ranged haven't all been. I don't know. Some of them might have went in, but it's not been.
Yeah, I can't see
consistent.
that because I'm pretty much either coming out or just about to. Like at that point there, when I was doing the countdown, I was on the verge of coming out, so I can't see it.
Yes, certainly on 2 of the pulls, at least the duress has been pretty much on the edge where they were previously to knock the ranged along to where the 3
but
lower
if
pulls are.
yeah, if you all stack in around that position on that raid plan, I think that should work. Or if you start, a little bit further out, that's what I was aiming for, anyways. So you're all stacked up and literally just the duress is stood to the side out, and you all get knocked more towards middle. Is that okay for everyone, or?
So basically, for the to keep it nice and simple, third breath, ranger, and a melee.
Yeah, I think that's your last mechanic, isn't it? Because you only your bombs 2 before that,
You don't
and then
get any more
that's it.
bombs,
Yeah, yeah. So you can just all come in and then drop AoE, healing, stack up, do damage, see what you can do. If everyone's ready. Not back coming in 2. First disintegrates to mid, breath to the side. Melee baiting from middle to blue. Next disintegrates, you're just taking them away. And same with the breath out of the way. Ganzu go out. In the line. Okay, get in, good. Gateway, stack. Dropping 2, 1, drop now. Boss. Get to position, breath coming. Stack for the blossoms. Dress move out. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now.
I think that was a bomb, no?
Yep, just what?
Yep.
Someone die with it, or?
I think someone didn't take it down.
I went down, so I didn't see.
Unrelated to that, Paul, but just to remind people for the intermission, after you get your first soul fragments, you've got 15 seconds to grab the next one, otherwise you instantly die as well, no matter about the overall time you've got in there. I think we've lost 1 or 2 people earlier on tonight, but also it was happening last week, so just remember that one. Everyone's ready? Pushback coming in 2. First disintegrates to mid, breath to the side.
Freedom Yami.
Melee baiting to blue next. Next breath is just away towards middle. And disintegrates are away as well. Should be ranged out, make sure you spread slightly. Drop the link, make sure you're in it. Watch your health if you're low. Pump boss. Stack. Dropping in 3, 2, 1, drop now. Kicking boss now. Get to position for breath. Looking for the blossom. Dress move up. Dispel in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Breath 2 coming next. You vortex, I'll just focus that one down. Dress get in position. Dispel in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. For breath, you can
Burn
probably
stack
move a
on
little
my
bit
left.
close. Gonna have to go in a shit position here, by the way, folks. Kill the odds.
So in 3, 2, 1.
Stack up. Bop on me. Good. Mate is spawning, safe to come up. Don't be in front of the boss. Rezuga when we can.
Wait for the bomb
Meteor
shot.
coming after the bombs. Move between marks.
Next
And then
bomb,
bring it in.
then move.
Any res?
Yeah, just Rezuga. Play it out for a little bit. So it's just a scouring eternity at this point. Hurtling barrage, remember they come from any direction, so look where they are when you get targeted. Did we not Rezuga?
Only you can, Chris. No,
Oh.
Sorrel can. Oh, Sorrel, yeah.
Yep, so then second meteor, this would be the gateway one, so we'd all stack up in the middle here. We would gateway to red on the master spell, and we'd drop all the astral formations over there. After that, there'd be bombs bait around where I am now. As before you come back in, you'll bait 2 and run back into middle, and the boss will be taken straight back to its original position. And there's a void slash around there, so melee just need to be careful coming back in.
My observation for the start of P3 is because it's a bit clusterfucky. There's holes everywhere. Everything's the same color. We're not very good at range of knowing when the first bomb's dropped to move over to Moon to drop the second one to then move in to melee. It's like there's that many swirlies and effects going on. We're just kind of running around a bit, and we're not.
Doesn't the liquid pack count down when it actually drops? I'm sure I see it. I just don't pay attention to it because it's not something you know for me. Like, doesn't that like give you like a breakdown of like when it's coming? Like, I think there's a bar like showing when they both drop.
I couldn't say. There's a lot of fucking timers on at that point.
It's true because you get the soak timer, you get the come up timer. It's a lot of shit tons of timers. So if someone can call it for the benefit of the raid, that'd be fantastic. And it's always bomb, bomb, soak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's skull, moon, melee, right?
Yep.
Yeah. If you all come out melee and ranged and healers go to skull. You'll get the first bomb drop there. Then you'll all move to moon. The black hole will probably spawn on someone at that point if it's on a ranged. Don't panic. Drop the bomb first and then into melee.
Yeah, it's just I think if we call out when the first bomb has landed to move. I mean, if you're busy, Chris, I can try and give it a go, but I'm in. That's one of the only
I'm
points
trying
in
to
the pipe
focus
where I
on
need to
everything.
do shit.
I'm in a lot of pain at that point because I have to live for a little bit and so on, and also 2 void slashes. But yeah, I mean, saw a little bit further, but you can see what's going to happen anyways. You do as I said, for the hurtling barrages, look where they're coming from, because it's not necessarily that they're just going to be at the sides. They could be coming from essentially the front of the boss or whatever. Just look at that and make sure you're in a good position for it.
Just for the timers for going down.
Yep.
So I've always got the weak aura one that you linked in raid.
Yep.
And then there's also one that's coming up from the note. And they're slightly out of sync.
You can come up as soon as you see that. As soon as you
No,
see that.
I'm meaning for going down.
Use the weak aura.
Use the weak aura. It gives a good timer and everyone can follow that. I think everyone has that and it's a lot more simpler from my point of view. Because it counts it down. I don't know how the note one does it, but I don't know if it counts it down quite as accurately as that one. And I don't think everyone has that, but that weak aura seems good to me. There was a hammer up anyways.
Really good start tonight, though, guys. Keep it up.
Everyone's ready.
Do you want me to try and call the movement on P3?
If you can, just for that one. I'll try and call it if I see it.
I'll try. I'm in the middle of my ramp, but we'll give it a go.
Don't worry too much about damage yet. More positioning than add damage.
Okay.
First knockback in 2. Breath to the side, disintegrates middle. Melee prepare to bait to blue. Disintegrates just away. Same with this breath as well. Next disintegrates are away as well. Should be one at range already. Use the line. Be in the link as soon as possible. Watch your health. Pump boss. Stack up. Get 1, dropping in 2. 1, drop now. Kick boss, get to position. Breath 1 coming. Res Dobbs. Just get out. Dispel in 3, 2, 1. Breath 2 coming. Just get out. Spell in 3, 2, 1. Spell now. Vortex these ones back in, please.
Range and standing melee now.
Yeah, I died with
because
the bomb. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good.
On that third breath, range and moving too early. Like you need to bait first bomb, bait second bomb, bait the breath, and then move into melee. Because it seems like people are baiting the bombs and then running. So sometimes the breath gets a bit fucked. Not that pull, but the pull before for sure.
Armor down, use it.
Just a quick note. Unless cleave is a natural part of your rotation, you should be specking single target for this fight.
Everyone's ready, anyways. Pushback coming in 2. First disintegrates to middle, breath to the side. Melee baiting, breath 2 to blue. Disintegrates away. Breath 3 away as well. Disintegrates are also going away.
Freedom Yami.
Watch your health. Disintegrate 4, this is the big one. Suzu's got it at range, make sure you're in line. Again, the link. Watch your health. Pump boss. Getting stack. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop now. Couple in Africa here, please don't. Kicking boss now. Get to position for breath. Press down.
Leave off the boss here.
Make sure you're kicking the ad by the dress go out. Spelling in 3, 2, 1. Spell now. Breath 2 is next. Melee baiting for the blossoms. Dress get out. Go. Spelling 3.
Sorry, I was looking.
You can't grip over the bottoms, they'll get stacks.
Yeah, don't grip it. It just needs to move. Just wipe it. Melee, you just need to move out with that one just straight away. There's no point messing around with it. We want that one dispelled quickly.
Can I get some lock stones, please? Thank you.
So when you sort it done.
Ready.
Timer, come on. Howland 2, not back coming. Disintegrates to the middle, breaths to the side. Melee, be ready for breath bait. Straight up blue. Disintegrates away. Breath away as well. Disintegrate 3 is also away. Watch your health. Trash go. Get in the line. Stacking for the glittering surge. Gonna get the lane. Pump boss. Gateway. First mount, stack up, dropping in 2, 1, drop now. Kicking boss in 2. Be ready for breath bait.
Leave off the
Melee bait.
boss.
Bloom. Dress get out. Spelling game 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Breath 2 coming.
Wait.
Dress get out. Dispelling game 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Can please. Top boss Eagle.
Range into melee.
So in 3, 2, 1.
Stack up, kill the ad. Bot me, go. Horizon 18, we'll use that on Oogle. There already
Arc
people
wall
up.
movement. Skull.
We need someone to pick up the second bomb. Okay,
Just
first
someone grab
Problems
it.
2, 1 next bomb.
Moon. Melee.
Bring it in. Someone come out early there, by the way, there.
Christ, even when you're looking for the bombs, they're impossible to see.
That's in a shit position, sorry. Did you see the timer? Sorry, I'm trying to focus on my own other shit.
Timer for the bombs?
Yeah.
I couldn't see a timer. I was looking for the ground animation. I literally just stopped DPSing and was trying to find the ground animation.
I picked the first one up.
You're supposed to pick them up after the soak, aren't you? I thought it was bait, soak, and then go pick up bombs.
You bombs can just go and get them straight away.
I thought that potentially
After the second one. Just go after you got the second. After the second one's been spawned, the first one can be picked up, and the person who's getting the second one can just pick it straight up.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You might as well. I mean, 18 should be plenty enough to soak the void hole. So. Are they classed as scorching bombs still in the second phase?
Couldn't tell you. Probably.
Give me
Same
1 second.
mechanic as B2.
I haven't even been fucking recording. It looked to me, by the way, there, was it the big ad that didn't get into the circle when I came back up, or? If it's not in, or on that third one, clearly, can you just chuck Vortex on the blossoms? And if it's on the edge, it should drag it in, if I'm correct.
I can, but does it not just pull them in if they try and move out of it?
I think if you put it when it's on the edge, it'll pull it in. It's just to make sure, like, if there's not one in. But if the ads are still up, just focus them down at the end of P3, rather than be dead and get a clean transition. If everyone's ready. Also, make sure you're kicking that out as well.
We could use Boff's first ads. I'll set the ads to pro. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
We went way too early on the gate.
I'll wipe it. Wipe.
Swipe up.
That was my echo pass.
Rose up, go again.
Yep, give me a minute.
So when you saw it, Dan?
I'm good.
Howl coming, not back in 2. Disintegrates to middle, breath to the side.
You don't need to move the disintegrates until the wrath comes through. Melee. See
Melee
loads
before
running before it.
great for Beth for number 2. Disintegrates. Third breath is going to middle. Next disintegrates are away as well. Watch your health. Cinder has one out, so stacking that. Getting the link. Bump boss. Rebuff Cinder. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop now. Want to be out there. Kicking boss now. Breath coming in 2.
Ash.
He's dead.
Oh. Surge.
Evil boss for this ad pack. Rest of the ad packs, kill the ads first.
Dress get out. Spell in 3, 2, 1. Spell now. Breath 2 coming
Green
next.
marker.
Spelling 2, 1. Dispel now.
Google, you'll need to pop Chris.
Can you get everything? Gotta go down to shit place, sorry.
Finish the odds.
Spelling 2, 1.
Should be cleaving off the big ad on that one, guys. You see it's still alive. That's because people are not cleaving off of it.
Stack up, go down. I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I got that as well. That's all. It's over.
Skull.
Does Slick keep losing his marker?
Maybe.
In start of P3, yeah.
No, it was at the end of P2. I couldn't see it.
I died then.
Ah, that will explain it then.
Knocked into a bomb.
There's definitely no timers for those bombs.
No, the closest I'm getting to the time, which I guess is from the Liquid Week or the note, is just saying bait bombs.
Yeah, it just says bait, but it doesn't say when they're going to land. We're just going to have to really look out for the purple circle and the purple floor next to all the other purple swirlies and the purple air effects.
That's probably a way we can get it sorted. I'm pretty sure Big Wig is counting down the bombs. I'm not sure if it counts down both bombs or just one bomb at a time. I didn't watch it that time.
DBM seems to be given a timer.
It's not for each individual bomb though.
Yeah, it just says bomb 1. Bomb 1. I don't know if it didn't give me a second one there just because of the whole, you know, there only one person alive by the looks of it at that point. For the intermission, by the way, make sure you're playing it safely. No need to die in there.
In phase 2, I presume everyone's got like a spell they cast not on ads generally. Those should be on the empty recollection. Make yourself target macro. First pike, cleave off the boss. Packs 2 and 3 off of empty recollection.
Also, Warlocks, if you're not doing it already, can you curse the I'll do the melee curse on Sarkareth?
Sure.
Let me open my spell book quickly.
Yeah, it was something I read because he does hit hard and apparently it's good.
That sounds like a serval job since I'm doing the gates.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point to make.
Am I doing the P3 gate, by the way?
I believe
Same
so.
one, yeah. Howl coming in 3. Disintegrates to middle, breathless. Rest solid. Melee bait and breath to blue. Disintegrates away. Next breath to mid. And disintegrates away as well. Trash fancy, one of you go out. End the line. To your health, use health potion here. Pump boss. Drop in 2, 1, drop now. Kicking boss now. Get to be position with breath breaks.
Leave off boss hit.
Melee bait the blossoms. Dress, get out. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, dispel now. Be ready for breath 2.
Leave off empty recollection here.
Dress, get out. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, dispel now.
I'm dead. I'm sorry.
That's a bit shit.
We just practice some empty recollection damage. Empty recollection, cleave.
Drop a cooldown here because I'm exploding. How much does this hurt you all for? Could be.
Spell in 2, 1.
So I think by the time
Stack
that
up.
spell comes in, that Dan needs to be dead.
Yep, stack up. Bob, Flick, could you?
Sorry, scuffle anyway. I think that was the end of the pull anyway.
Probably.
We try the movement for the bombs.
I'm
Jump
not going to
off.
live. I ain't got anything to live.
Jump off.
Oh, you ain't got a choice at that point. I mean, as soon as I die upstairs, you're all dead.
Going to be
What
looking at the
is
break at low empty recollection damage, guys. So please, there's a couple of pulls for the break. If you're not target macroing it, now's your time. That needs to be dead before that go down macro starts. Little lads are going to die anyway.
Get some Warlock rocks, please.
I fucking hate this fight for this pre stuff. I have to run one side, cast a gateway, run the other side, cast a circle, summon my pet, which takes 8 seconds, eat, lock rocks, soulstone a healer, and then I can click ready.
No.
Any rerollers?
You need to
Yes,
dance.
please.
Say when you're good.
Hang on. I'll just cast my 4.5 second pet summon.
Imagine not casting this with Fell Domination. My god, Dan.
Yeah,
Might not
3
be
minute
playing it for
cooldown
your
that you might
ultimate
need
damage.
in the fight.
If you do it
Already.
the moment you get alive, then it's a minute and
ready,
a half
sir.
cooldown.
Done.
Yes. Also, yeah, wasted talent.
Knockback coming in 3. Disintegrates to middle, breath to the sides. Riley, be prepared to bait to blue. Breath 3 to middle. Disintegrates just away. Already ranged out there. Use that line if you need to. Get into the link. What the?
You're up for dead.
Yeah, wipe it. So people are going into disintegrate.
That
there was
felt like people had clear initiative.
Pardon?
It felt like there was a huge amount of echoing hell there, so I'm going to punt. People hadn't cleared initiative before then.
There was also a bomb near melee. I don't know if it was pulsing on you.
The line was like right in the edge. Yeah. I took like a tick at least.
Can I just say something to our dragon boys? You don't need to be that close to the boss because it's consistently you being in between ranged and melee. You always count as ranged.
Yeah,
It might be their range with this issue.
Yeah, we have 30-yard range. It's so there's a lot of time we get outranged, and it's tough when it's like two of the warlocks are pointless to buff after like the first minute.
Break timer, anyways.
That only happened because literally I pressed hover as I got hit, and it doesn't take into account your actual movement, like your WASD. It takes into account the character's movement. So I got knocked towards you as I hovered, and it dashed me into you instead of just hovering.
I know
in
very
place.
little about what you do in terms of like stuff, but I believe you. I'm just saying if we can fix it because it makes it easier with the bombs.
Break time, anyways. Take 10 minutes. Chill. Look up things if you're unsure on anything.
Did I miss the feast?
Don't know if one's been put down yet. It was more of a ready check to see if actually everyone were back, to be fair, but for some reason my break time seems to have extended itself.
Guessing you were running on nocturnal hours last night, Chris.
Partially. Rewatching videos, or doing another one of those raid plans.
I
Or
normally
rewriting
check.
it.
I'm normally nosy and check my vault before work, and then I said it's like Chris was last online 2 hours ago. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, it was something about 5, 6 o'clock. It's a crush back, sorry.
What are we waiting on?
It's a crush, still AFK. He's moving. That's a pull ready check. So I'm ready, Suzu. Nothing wrong,
No way to
boss.
talk about
You
your
ready?
wife?
Fucking hate mods.
Are you ready? Susie? Yeah. Push back in front. Disintegrates to middle, breath to side. Melee, be prepared to bait to blue. Disintegrates to middle. Gonna be breath as well, that's baiting towards middle.
Freedom Yami.
Disintegrates. What's your health here? One already out there, getting the line. Getting the link. Pump boss. Stack up. Dropping in 2, 1, dropping now. Boss is interrupted, be prepared to bait the breath. Cleave off the boss with this set of melee bait. Duress get out. Dispelling 3, 2, 1, dispel now. Breath 2 come in now.
Leave up empty recollection.
Duress get out. Dispelling 3, 2, 1, dispel now. Breath 3 is coming. Kill me, please.
Leave up empty recollection.
Dispelling 3, 2, 1.
Ziff by magic.
Good. Stack up. Bot me, please.
Don't know if that got you or not.
Creature is dropped.
Up.
Get to position. Sarkareth.
Bomb one move.
Melee.
Out now. Hit boss Ugo. Shit. That might be me with actually dying.
After this hide, it's the
There's a
address
bomb.
with Dispel, just so everyone knows the gateway.
The bomb erupted.
Oh, was it
Chris.
bomb going off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I died with a bomb.
So the boss is supposed to be in the middle here, Google. FYI.
Yeah, you move it into the middle. We stack up right on middle here. The gate you'll probably need to position just so it's a little bit longer.
That's the wrong gate.
Sorry, I
That's...
forgot everyone was dead, but yeah.
It is the red one. It just needs to be a bit longer.
That was good. I didn't pay attention to Big Book's times then. How was the people seeing timers?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Before the black hole sharing of damage after the second bomb, I think just right about the time of the second bomb spawning, I was on the barrage thing, so I need to move out. And then when it stopped, I went back to share the damage of the black hole, and then I died. Is it that the person with the barrage couldn't soak, or?
The barrage person just needs to get out. Like, you don't want to get him through the raids. I think from what I'm aware, you should be able to drop the 2 bombs first and then get out. I think there's about 5 or 6 seconds for you to actually move.
The barrage technically would end before I need to soak, about 1 or 2 seconds, so I could run back in. But
Priority is just getting the barrage out.
Okay.
Because that's going to cause a lot of damage if that goes through the raid. So. But from what I could see, that looked really clean at the end of P2.
All right.
The only thing I would say is it looked like the 2 markers were in different positions that I could tell of. I think like a lot of people were on Slick and they wanted to on Dan.
I don't think it made a massive difference.
No, it just something that looked a bit strange. That was the only thing that looked weird. I mean, when I came out, ads were dead. It looked like you were in good positions.
I think as long as we're not running into each other, if there's 2 separate stacks, it's probably going to be okay. It's only if like you overlap the bomb drops and then everyone falls through the hole.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be perfect, from what I understand of it.
I mean, we mentioned this last week, but when me and Serval are coming up from doing the second set of bombs, there's barely any time to get all the way to melee anyway. So
yeah, I think as long as you're not running into where we're running into,
exactly.
we're fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think you can see on that sheet, like essentially from I think it's from green all the way around to blue, all that kind of like size of those 2 segments. They're not really used that much in P3. Everyone's ready.
Someone pay attention to the bomb timers this time if we get there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Will I actually bop you then, Chris, as well?
Bloodlust.
Was I late?
Someone bought me.
Okay, I probably did then.
I think it's meant to be Ugo on that one, just so you are.
Oh, is it? Okay. Sorry.
You're on one after.
Okay.
Disintegrates out, breath to the side. Melee bait to blue. Disintegrates away. Breath through towards middle. Disintegrates away.
Freedom Yami.
Watch your health. Disintegrate coming. One of them get out. Use the line. Get in the link. Last boss. Gateway and stack. Dropping in 2, 1. Drop now. 1 in Africa. Kicking boss now. Get out. Position for breath bait.
Leave off boss here.
To bait for Blossom. Dress get out. Dispelling 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Breath 2 be ready.
Let's cleave of empty recollection here.
Get out. Dispelling 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Breath 3 coming now.
Empty recollection here. Target macros.
Dispelling 3, 2, 1.
Stack.
Perfect.
Bot me, please.
3, 2, 1. Go down. Keep running forward.
That was a bad place to go down, I think.
Can res clearly after this. Should be safe.
On 1 now.
Res clearly if we can.
Move Moon. Melee.
Getting for the black hole. Out. Guarding me.
Hide into dispel for duress.
5, 4,
You're
3,
going towards the gate after
2,
this.
1.
Take the boss to middle. You're going to ascend and duress is going to go out. So stack on the gate. As soon as the ascension goes out, you mass dispelling. Ascend mass dispel now. Take the gate. Then you stack on the red. You wait for the astral formation, then move. Then you go back to middle.
Yep. Good. Really good.
Yeah.
You do it after. The where we chose to go down for P23 intermission didn't leave as much room as range.
Yeah, the drops were too far out.
Like
Should have
the
rotated further around to the left.
You mean where the raid went down was too close to you? That's what you're saying?
it was all over Skull.
I think that's pretty much the only place we're going to go down.
There was here. Wait,
For the range. Sorry, for the raid.
Yeah.
We just go down the nearest overlap that we have, basically.
Yeah, but what we did, so can you see where I am?
Yeah.
So we ran inward like this into the
Yeah.
circle, whereas we should be running.
You should run
next to
towards
it.
orange. I think that's a
Yeah.
better idea. If you run that direction, you should be safer.
'Cause
Ideally, if
But the
Dan, move back to where you
overlaps,
were.
you have to run into the overlaps, right?
There were overlaps on the edge though. Like if we end up with loads of pools, which
Stand in the
were,
middle of
there
that
was loads of pools
indicator.
here.
Stand in the middle of there. If melee bait them like where we are now, we should hopefully have two like next to each other. You should hopefully be able to run in from this position here, and then just run towards orange.
Okay, we'll keep out one
I don't
close to orange.
understand why
Cool.
we have to like bait bomb exactly at
Yeah,
skull. Like
I
these
don't
sniper's
think it
can
needs to
like
be perfect.
skull could be fucking in the center, and the moon can be even further to the right.
Yeah,
like, better
it's just to give
spaced.
people an idea. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
the
not
end of the world.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's nothing to do with the skull. It's more the fact that of that dark blue circle in the middle, about a third of it was covered in holes, which doesn't leave us much room. Also, if I'm not mistaken, where are we getting knocked back on the second duress in P3? Which way are we supposed to be getting knocked?
We get knocked towards red again.
You'll get to knock towards red and blue. Everything besides one meter which has been sacked is going onto this side between red and blue.
Okay.
Like this entire thing is where we're using it. When anyone gets the bomb, you can essentially use from purple all the way down to blue. Those two quadrants we're not really using for anything. As I said, the only thing that is used for them two is going to be the one sack meteor, which is the third one, if I'm correct. Sorry, fourth one. So the meteors that we'll have is the first one, which is as soon as we come out. That is after the range of their two bombs. We just all come in and stack that one behind the boss. The second one is on the infinite dress and gateway, and that's on red where we drop that one. The third one will be going to the same position. That'll be either Zlick or Solly with immuning, so either bubble or turtling that on their own. And the fourth one will be taking to the side of the skull to the left, and that'll be either spell ward or sacrifice.
So we got initial soak, gate with soak. Then we've got immune. Yeah, I'm looking at a note here, and then we've got spell ward on fourth.
Yeah, I've moved that one there because I put you two on bomb 3 on bomb set 2 because you two should come out with 0 oblivion stacks. They'll prioritize people with 0 oblivion stacks. So you have bubble, Solly has turtle. Hopefully it picks one of you two. Should be good. Should.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Not bad coming in 3. Breath to the side, bomb disintegrates to middle.
Wait for the breath disintegrates before you move.
Next breath is baiting to blue, melee. Next breath is going to middle out the way. And disintegrates her away as well. Watch your feet. Use health stone if you're low. Disintegrate. 1 out already at range. Make sure you're in the line. Getting the link. Pump boss. Stack. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop now. Good. Boss is kicked. Get to position for breath bait.
Give up boss here.
Just get out. Spell in 3, 2, 1. Spell now. Bait the breath.
Empty recollection, cleave.
Can res Cinder. Just get out. Spell in 3, 2, 1. Spell now.
Don't run off till the breath's baited. Otherwise the bomb runs off like that.
Empty recollection, cleave.
So in
Good.
3, 2, 1.
Stack up.
Go around either side.
Pop, please.
Go.
Resugo when can. Meters up. Guardian me, please. Stack for bombs.
Any resers? Plus?
That's on cooldown.
Melee.
So black hole. Get out. Can you iron by me, please?
I used it
Take
already.
boss.
5, 4,
Scan
3,
return to make sure you're in the line.
1.
Make sure boss is brought to middle. Stack up. Waiting for the ascension, and then we're taking the gateway.
Spell.
Too late.
You need to dispel before the gateway. Because you dispel, and as you're getting knocked, you take the gateway. So as soon as that ascension comes in, that master spell needs to land.
Sorry, my dispel was on cooldown. I don't know why.
Okay.
Master
Sorry.
spell?
Yeah.
That's
A
fine.
lot of people have gone into it though, so that's
Doesn't
no
matter.
problem.
Just so you know, that's where it's got to land.
P2 is looking a lot better now. Like you seem to be getting really smooth, like when I'm coming out.
People switching to that empty recollection has made a huge difference. So thanks.
It's kind of crazy.
It's looking
that we're,
better.
What, 100 pulls in or something? And it's been called all the time that we're supposed to focus the ads, and it's not until now that we're actually doing it.
Oh, at least it's happening now.
Yeah, that's good.
So you're saying people listen to Chill's Lick rather than Angry Alka? Or the alternative is after 100 pulls they've clicked on what needs to be done.
There's we really need to fix that P2 breath after the second set of bombs.
Did you want to see what we went down? Sorry. Carol, finish what you're saying first.
I can look
No, I
back
was just going to say, rather than we're doing the first set of bombs really well, like we're baiting, stutter stepping, baiting, and then moving again. But on the second set of bombs, as soon as the first bomb spawns, people are just running into melee. And it's less so like that time the second bomb got spawned in Narnia, which was fine, we recovered, but it's the breath that's getting baited badly, I feel.
On that
I was going to say that
final
one's
one, isn't
definitely
it? Just you
scuffed,
keep
but
on moving.
I think on the previous pulls, it hasn't been that much different to last week, has it?
I mean, it's.
feel
I mean, on the one side, the bombs are getting spawned quite far apart because people are just keen to move, and then the other half is I don't know if the breath being so far away
If
from the
I'm
other one
correct on that last one,
melee or
I don't think it matters. It's
Well,
like more
okay.
we're trying to get the boss already in, so.
Is
But
it
there's also a blossom spawning anyways. Sorry.
Is it causing a problem at all?
only when the bomb gets dragged over.
Well, you saw it by the way, Dan.
I don't know. I mean, it feels like it's going okay, but keep an eye on it, I guess. Yeah.
That was the there's been other ones where the bombs have been really far apart. That was the worst one, definitely, but it does happen. Just make sure we spawn the bombs before you all run off.
You saw it, Dan.
Soulstone, food, yeah.
Well done.
5,
I'm only
4,
chilled because it hurts
3,
to talk, by the way.
2, 1. Bloodlust.
Not back in 3. Disintegrates to middle, breath to the sides.
Wait for the breath matter before we move. Wait, who's running off? Hanzo, you went too early then.
Melee, be prepared to bait to blue. Next disintegrates to just a. And breath is to the middle. Disintegrates away. Watch your feet.
Guys, don't
That's
rest me.
head
I'm
left.
lagging.
Okay. Watch your health. One go. Good. Get the line. Get the link. On boss.
Someone do servals first too.
Are you able to do it? Stack. Drop in 3, 2, 1. Drop now.
Are you doing it clearly?
Yeah.
It's the first one that spawns.
Right.
Boss is kicked. Get to position for breath.
First one on the second set, right?
Yep.
Give up, boss.
Melee bait blossom. Just get out. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Rest Susan. You might need to vortex these ones by the way, Clear. Breath coming.
Give up empty recollection.
Someone needs to take my bomb, by the way.
Solid.
Yeah, it's solid.
Just get out. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now.
Eve of Empty Recollection.
So in 3, 2, 1.
Stack up. Bot me, please.
Go now. I think we just had a few dead there, which made the recollection live longer, and we were kind of
Bits go from
panicking
there,
at
was
the
it?
end. Yeah.
Let
It
me
was
just see
like-
what I can see from a timer point of view.
Well, the good pools, we have about 5 seconds to gather ourselves.
So bombs 1 is now. And then I think that's bomb 2 there. Then you bring that in, we'd soak it. I think boss is a bit far out here, so.
I was wondering that.
Yeah, I think if he should be, I think he should just be on this line. I think that probably makes more sense.
So roughly where I managed to get.
5,
I think where the boss is
4,
now, like probably
3,
a little
2,
bit around here.
1.
So
Yeah, if you look under your feet, you can pretty much see my corpse. Yeah, you
yeah,
can't,
I think if I bring him on the line, that's probably where it will be. I want to have. I think Kefis was dead there, but if Kefis Ring of Peace is behind the boss, I think that's probably best to do because they're going to run out to me. But I think there was a lot of people who died on the go down there, from what I could tell. It looks like also the ad was not kicked and people got killed from it. So make sure you're kicking that ad.
Well, you couldn't kick it. It reached that point. By the way, I was watching the pool.
Yeah, might have been a case. Might have been a case then that because there were a few dead then going into it. Anyway, do you have an internet connection now?
Yeah.
Can
Everyone's
we,
ready?
Wait. Can we move the gate just a little further from the edge? I'm just thinking for P3 that could cause some shenanigans.
I'd say place a new one anyways, and just place it so it's from around about here. Actually, that's fine. It doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
that's ideal.
I think that's actually fine overall, but I don't know how you guys feel about when you gate in, whether that's going to be a problem.
Or we've been doing it the past 4 or 5 pools.
Okay, as long as you lot are fine with it. Everyone's ready?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Not about committing to.
Don't run off too early with this bait melee, please.
Breath to the side. Disintegrate some melee, be ready to bait.
Bam!
Disintegrates away. Watch your feet. Watch your health. Should be one already out there. Get into the line. Get into the link. Bump bomb. Stack. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop now. Interrupting boss. Get to position. Resgans.
Ash.
Sorry, Nigel.
You off, boss. This is your time to really leather the boss. Get the percent down.
Dress get out. Dispel in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Breath 2 come in, be baiting.
This will be cleave of empty collection.
Dress get out. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Next breath coming now.
Empty recollection, cleaver. To this. Really leather it. Gotta die now.
So in 3, 2, 1.
Good. We're going in here.
What, please?
Go in and right. Now. Keep pressing W.
Fuck this up. Yeah, I fucked this up. Just res
Jump
me.
off. Jump off.
Yeah, just wipe it. Sorry, I fucked that up completely.
You could hear the panic in your voice where you said when you said you'd messed up there, Chris.
I dropped a search in the wrong place. Moved too early.
P2's looking pretty good now. I think we just that when we come up, that is a massive damage window on the boss. So if anyone's holding stuff for the ads, don't. We need to hit the boss there really hard with the first ad cleave.
Also remember that the only mechanic after that is Scouring Eternity. It's not really anything special. Just make sure you're in the line and blast boss.
I mean, I'll have a look at logs afterwards, but if you are holding a CD because you want to pad the ads, please don't. It needs to go into the boss. Then
What's the goal for P2, end of P2
47%
percentage wise?
is a good
45,
percentage.
43 would be the ideal one.
But yeah, I think 47 is pretty good. 45 to 47.
But
That's
we'll
the
stress
plan.
on it more when we get to 8 minutes and the boss is still alive.
But if you are, we're coming down about 52, 53 at the moment. So if you are holding a CD to pad on the ads, please don't. It needs to go into the boss when we come up.
I think I've seen a 51 from previous nights. I haven't looked into one tonight. Oh, we had a 48. Okay, that's not bad.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Everyone's ready? Yeah. I think average is about 51. As people get more comfortable, damage will come.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Not back coming in 3. Breath to the side, then disintegrates to mid. Melee bait from blue. Disintegrates away. Breath 3, you're taking to mid.
Freedom Yami.
And disintegrates, so you're just going away as well. Watch your feet. And watch your health. Disintegrate. One get out. Get the line. Look where it is. Get to the link. Pump boss.
So don't pop in CDs at the end of this. Hold them. If you've got a CD ticking now doing nothing, you're doing it wrong. You should be saving it.
Ready to drop in 2, 1 now. 1 or 2 bad ones there. Tripped in boss in a second. Be ready to bait.
Watch for the puddle. That's
Res the lick.
giving off the boss here. Really big on the boss.
Dress get out. Dispel in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now.
Cast this for cleaving
Take
on
breath.
the empty recognition. Empty recollection now. I've got really bad lag. Get back.
Dress get out. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now.
Empty recollection. Clear.
Can please.
Belly pulls.
Spell in 3, 2, 1.
Smack the boss. Go down here.
Bot, please.
Go down now. Keep pressing W.
Make sure it's dropping now. He's safe. GS me, please.
You're back up on the first bombs.
Bombs now. Bomb 1. Next bomb. Move in.
So this
I'll do
one.
it.
Get out now. Don't be in front of boss. You want to be in now for this one.
After this, it's the
5,
dispel gate.
4,
So,
3,
watch the ascension
2,
timer.
1.
Ash. 10 seconds.
middle.
Attention. So rest ready.
And on gateway,
3,
waiting for the ascension.
1. Master spell.
Now.
Right, if you gated, then you did it too early.
I thought we gate when the weak aura hits 0.
You need the master spell to go off first.
You need to wait for
And
the
for that-
ascension to go out.
The ascension needs to go out.
Because the ascension will go on whichever tank, and if the tank gates, then good luck, have fun.
So I thought it was you hit the gate as soon as the master spell weak aura thing bar fills.
No, the master spell weak aura is for master spell. Right, so the master spell goes out. You start to get knocked. You then tap your gate toy, and that takes you to safety.
And the point is that we have to wait for the ascension first, right? The whole point is bait the ascension in the middle and then must dispel and take the gate.
Yes.
Correct.
The ascension, as soon as the ascension comes out, the master spell's then cast, and then we take the gate there. So you're stacking up, you're just doing damage on the boss until that point. Everyone's stacking next to it. And then when the ascension is cast, the master spell is cast as soon as you see that big circle.
But am I right in saying we're not waiting for what's the big thing called that he does?
Ascension.
Yeah, we're not waiting for that to appear before starting the master spell cast, right?
I would wait for it. It don't massively matter.
Do we not take ticking damage if we're studying it then?
It's more. It's more that you'll take a lot of damage if you're still in it at the end, but it doesn't matter that much.
Okay.
It's basically on
It's
Ash.
a good time to use a
No
personal
pressure
as well.
to time his master spell at the end of that week, alright? When that lands, the ascension should be out. You'll start to get knocked. You know, like you get knocked to Magma Max and you took the gate. It's exactly the same thing. It's the sole reason for the gate existing. So think of it as a Magma Max, not back.
Are you looking at the Visera one, by the way, Dan?
No,
Is
there's a
that the time?
separate weak aura that you posted.
Yeah, that's meant to track the master spell cast bar.
Yeah, that one. I thought as soon as that cast bar hits 0, because I thought the idea was we need to gate ASAP because then the black hole drops very, very soon after, and we want it
Yeah,
to
but
drop.
we've got to bait the ascension first.
Right, yeah,
'Cause
but
otherwise-
if we're too slow, then the black hole gets spawned in the ascension rather than at red.
If we're too fast, the ascension spawns on all of us and we die.
Okay.
But if you don't think the master spell weak aura is helping, just delete it. Don't care.
Can you just cast master spell quickly? I don't know if it'll do it on the actual pull. Or else we're not in combat.
I'm not particularly worried about whether you think your screen's cluttered or not, as long as you take the gate when you're knocked.
Hi, just cast master spell quickly. See if anything comes up out of combat.
It only loads in combat. I've just looked.
I did cast it just now after you requested the first time, so now it's on cooldown, but it will be up in 7 seconds again. Just a sec.
If it's only in combat.
I'll
So
cast it now.
I'd rather solve this now. Give me a second. Try it now.
Just a sec. 6 seconds cooldown. Casting 3, 2, 1.
That's not showing me.
Another one as well is the ascension. I think the boss needs to be a little bit close to the middle because the ascension was there was very, very little room at red.
Yeah, ideally we pull the boss right. Ideally we pull the boss to middle. Oogle, I think Oogle should have it probably at that point, and then she can move and stand next to the gateway afterwards. So just
I
move
did
down.
on that
and then...
last pull.
I think it
can't
needs
say
to be
'cause I
more
can't remember.
towards
I need to watch.
orange.
Well, if that's the case, then I need to pull it further down, not into the middle.
If you can pull it a little bit more to orange and see what it looks like, or towards like
Sure.
skull area, but I can't say at the moment.
Everyone's ready, anyways. Keep up with the P1 and P2 though. It's looking a lot better.
Yes, really good. Just so we can get some more pumpage at the start of P2. You're blowing 30-second CDs at the end of P1, and they're just wasted when we're taking a gate and dropping stuff. Just don't use it there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Not bad. Coming in 2. Breath baits to the side, then disintegrates to middle.
Freedom servals.
Melee be ready to bait to blue. Disintegrates away.
Bam!
Dodge the breath. Disintegrate 3 away. Watch your feet. Watch your health here. One already out there. Use the
Expensive. Don't waste
bait to the
CDs
lane.
here. Don't waste CDs here.
Good percent on boss. Really good percent. Stack. Drop in 3, 2, 1. Drop now. Kicking boss. Get to position.
Now it's time to use
Breath
CDs.
coming now.
Give off the boss.
Melee bait.
Again, those boss interrupts. Had interrupts.
Dress get out. Spelling 3, 2, 1. Spell now. Breath coming next.
Empty recollection here.
Dress get out. Spelling 3, 2, 1. Spell now.
I mean, holy shit, look at the boss damage now. Empty recollection. Keep off it.
Oh, fuck. Res me, please.
So in 3, 2, 1.
Get that done.
What, please?
Go down now. Keep pressing W.
Might be dead. Yeah, can't do anything.
That's right. I mean, that was really scuffed with the tank then, but well, you know, that was so much lower than.
Yeah, I had one of my
previous
things
boss.
spawn exactly inside all of
Let's
them.
see that again with obviously without the tank scuff, but we were on chat then with people save their CDs. Like we were tracking miles ahead then, of where we've been.
Next tier's glory amount is the purple lightsaber or dream
Thanks for sharing
saber.
that, Cinder.
I'm not sure that's going to get us through P3 though. Thanks, Cinder.
So it went down.
But noted. I'll probably go for the purple one.
Sorry, I'm back.
Just want to kill his boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Not back in 3. Breath to the sides, disintegrates out of the way.
Freedom Yummy.
Belly beat.
Bam!
Melee on blue. Breath away. Next disintegrates away as well. Watch your feet. Watch your health.
Don't double
Disintegrates
stack.
already out
Double
where the
stacking.
line is.
Double stacking.
Getting the link.
Hold your CDs. Don't waste them here.
Drop in 3, 2, 1. Drop now. Boss is interrupted. Get to position for breath bait.
Now use the CDs. Keep off, boss.
Melee baiting for pulls.
Leave, but don't forget your interrupts.
Dress get out. Spelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Breath coming next.
Leaving off empty recollection here. Smack it.
Dress get out. Dispel in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now.
Empty recollection here. Okay.
Spell in 3, 2, 1.
Bot, please.
3, 2, 1. Go down. Press W. Press W.
Should be good.
Back up on first bomb.
Slash incoming, don't be in front. Group soaking. Get the barrages out, look where they're coming from. Soak is done, get out of the soak. Guardian me, please. Take boss Oogle.
Okay, so it's going to be the knockback after
5,
this. You're taking
4,
the gate once you're knocked.
3, 2,
Now to get
1.
ready for your master spell.
Was that a bomb?
Yep.
Someone picked, no?
I didn't realise, maybe.
I heard
If
Owen call for his.
if someone's dead, someone else will take it.
Not too worried.
39% to go.
It was. We're about 3, much better on the boss damage than P2 there. Probably still about 3% off.
P1's pretty much perfect at this point.
Yeah, we're just
69's really good. Like, we don't need to worry about it much more than that.
Yeah. I mean, I reminded people a bit too late there, but just remember, don't pop your CDs at the end of P1. During surge. Also, any healer damage at the start P2. I don't think there's much healing that needs to be doing at that point.
I think P2's
Can we
fairly
get
calm
a
compared
repair
to P1.
bot, please? Thank you, sir.
Don't Shadow Dance count as a cooldown for you? Everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Knockback coming. Breath to the side. Then disintegrates to mid.
Many midpoint.
Bam!
Disintegrate 2, just get that away.
Belly center bone.
Breath to mid. Watch your feet now. And watch your health. Disintegrate line already out there. Look where it is. Keep
Oh.
that out of the disintegrate. You need it through ranged.
Operation clear then. Yeah.
I think that's a wipe. Yep. Needed that one out.
Just move on. It's probably a brain fart.
Yep. Wipe it up. We'll go again. I agree if you have stuff for transmog.
You automatically get the transmog now, though. Did you not see the quality of life thing?
No, I mean if you're trying to sell it, and actually they've removed that apparently. I think I saw like Mr. GM on about it the other day. Everyone's ready?
Let's go to the gate.
20 seconds.
Yeah, but Hellstone, Soulstone, Summon Pet.
They already had like
Precisely.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. I press Mark of the Wild.
3, 2, 1.
That's a point.
Bloodlust.
Not back coming. Bait the breath to mid, to the sides. Then disintegrates go mid. Next melee baiting is blue. Boss Eagle. Breath to mid, disintegrates out the way.
Let's go mid melee, please. You can pass it into range doing that.
It did.
That causes extra echoing howl stacks, which causes pressure on the healers, just so you know what the consequence is.
Watch your feet and watch your health. Disintegrate, stay out, just spread slightly. Getting the lines. Getting for the
Do
link.
not use CDs here. Do not use CDs here.
Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Dropping now. Boss is kicked, get to position for breath.
No use CDs. Leave off boss.
I think that's a bomb.
Yeah.
Just wipe it.
Yeah.
Lost 2 minutes. Dispel.
So there is an intra rotation. Just make sure you got your ad set to focus.
Yeah, I'm also on second cast with Ganso, but it's kind of rough. But like, can you death grip the big ad or something? Because that's the only annoying one.
Well, the first set, or
Yeah, more or less every one of them. When as soon as he gets his
yeah, second set's a bit annoying because I'm not like actually there at the start.
yeah,
I'm
fuck it,
usually
yeah.
pressing slap when I
Yeah,
get in.
yeah,
So
yeah. But when you're there, you script or the dubs can
Yeah.
grip it as well. Like we have a second decay.
Are you guys getting the weak aura pop up over it? So I'm not. The interrupt order weak aura. You do. Would you mind just whispering me your weak aura, Ganzo? Because I'm not sure why mine's not working.
I'm sure there's two.
Yeah, there's one that doesn't work, one that does.
Because I think the one that I'll clink doesn't work.
MRT only one doesn't work.
Oh.
Could you put it in chat, Ganzo, please? Thanks.
Was that the one that I had in my post originally?
Yeah.
Think so.
MR2.
Not the MRT because I swapped it to that one.
Yeah, the one you had originally is the one that's been working for me.
Okay, that makes sense. That's the one that was on the note, and then Alka said that didn't work and used the other one. So. By the way, we'll do one last poll. Let's make it a decent one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Just res. Not back. Rebuff as well. Disintegrates to the mid, breath to the side. Melee abating next to blue. Disintegrates away.
Bam!
Breath to middle.
Freedom, yeah.
That won't go through the range then.
I think they should have had it. Watch your feet. Watch your health. One already out for disintegrate. Look at the
Save your
end
CDs.
the link. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop now.
Those drops are so much better tonight.
Boss is kicked. Get to position for breath 1.
CDs on boss. Single target. Little cleave.
Dress get out. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Breath 2 coming in 3.
Range.
No.
Can you solo tank this for this, Chris, or is it a work?
You're gonna take some damage.
Well, that's 3-part. Should we just jump off and do one more? Because that's pretty 3-part.
Yeah, we will do. What was it, Ugo? Knock or?
I got knocked into a hole.
Ew. Yeah, we'll do one more quickly. Warlock's actually ready before that druid.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Not back coming in 3. Breath to the side, disintegrates to middle after. Melee bait to blue. Disintegrates away.
Bam!
Next breath is also away as well.
Orange.
Disintegrates away. Watch your feet. And watch your health.
Save CDs.
Fancy go out. In the line.
Save CDs. Save CDs.
Get into the link.
That includes trinkets.
Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop now. Boss is kicked. Get to position for the breath.
CDs are boss. Thief off boss.
Dress get out. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now. Ready to bait for breath 2.
Smack the boss. Keep off recollection.
Dress get out. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel now.
Keep off recollection.
Spell in 3, 2, 1.
Bot, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go down. Press W. Press W.
Cinder, you're going to take this first bomb when it can come back up. Ring these ads, by the way, if you can, further in.
I didn't mean to Tom. Take it back, please.
Get the meter in. A bit late on that one.
Dan, pick up the bomb.
I'm dead.
Five,
I think that was bombs, wasn't it?
No,
3,
the black hole
2,
didn't get taken into melee.
1.
Just killed ranged.
Right. Good night, guys. Pretty good proof. If you're not running a single target spec, and you're not a boomkin or a warrior, please make sure you're doing a single target for tomorrow.
Yeah, it was really good. P1 and P2 were a lot better. Like, we're almost perfect in P2 now. Obviously, damage will come to there as well, but we're starting to get to it as well. Intermission's been a lot better tonight as well. Like, it were really sloppy last week. I think, though, tonight you've done a lot better. And assuming that everybody's around, I'm probably approving the same team because it looks like we're pretty good on this one. And ideal we come tomorrow, hopefully see the gateway dress and hopefully get to the all go down point is what the dream is. And then go from there. But yeah, thanks everyone.
Thanks all.
Thank you.
I saw those Dalaran portals to Northrend.
I saw who it was this time as well.